What's going on, guys? So today we're going to rank every Hell in a Cell match in CM Punk's career from worst to best, not including 2024 against Drew McIntyre because that has not happened yet at the time of this video. So we're going to start with the worst one. CM Punk versus Ryback and Paul Heyman in a handicap Hell in a Cell match at Hell in a Cell 2013. The match was purely based on hatred between CM Punk and Paul Heyman because Paul Heyman screwed over CM Punk and sided with Ryback, who CM Punk was in a rivalry with for his title the previous year, and we'll talk about that match later on. But the match was just really bad, and Paul Heyman wasn't really involved. He was just on top of the cage, and he was just there for shits and giggles, pretty much. And the whole story of the match was CM Punk getting his dues in and getting his hands on Paul Heyman. So he ended up defeating Ryback in what was a lackluster match. So he ended up beating Ryback, and then he ended up going up on top of the cage with a kendo stick and beating the living shit out of Paul Heyman and hitting a GTS on him. So that match is really not, memorable. So there's really no point in even going back and rewatching it. But for the sake of this video, I did, and I wish I had 15 minutes of my life back. The next, coming in third out of the four matches, is his 2012 match as the champion versus Ryback. What a time to be alive and being a wrestling fan when CM Punk and Paul Heyman were together, and CM Punk was a Paul Heyman guy. Like, having two of the best talkers in the business at that time, just being, on the same alliance, the same team, everything like that. Like, just having Paul Heyman be CM Punk's manager, it just killed it. They just killed it. And, just having CM Punk, being the guy that he is, and then having Paul Heyman with him beside him and having his back is it's unbelievable. This match was a little better than the 2013 match. Ryback was low-key kind of over in 2012. I'm not going to lie. This match happened at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and it really wasn't nothing special. It was a short match. Ryback got his dues in. He was a little over at the time, so, he had his offense. But at the end of the day, CM Punk won. It's really not that much more to talk about. So, coming in second place, I'm going to have to go with the 2009 match between CM Punk and Undertaker. This match was good. It was short, fast-paced for the most part, So this match pretty much happened because CM Punk was the champion, and Undertaker and CM Punk had a match on Friday Night SmackDown. And long story short, Undertaker won with a Hell's Gate. Teddy Long came out and said, no. That move is, you're not allowed to do that move. It's been revoked. Restart the match. CM Punk tapped out Undertaker, which he really didn't tap him out, but that's how the story played out. So then, so Undertaker pretty much got revenge on CM Punk and got his match at Hell in a Cell for the title, and Undertaker beat him. It was a good match, but definitely was not the best CM Punk Hell in a Cell match of his career. The first place match out of the four in CM Punk's career would be the triple threat match between the champion, John Cena, Alberto Del Rio, and CM Punk. The reason this match happened, the story behind this match, is CM Punk beat John Cena for the title, ran out of the building with the title. CM Punk got cashed in on by Alberto Del Rio. So Alberto Del Rio was the champion. John Cena said, no, beat Alberto Del Rio for the title. Alberto got his rematch clause. CM Punk got a rematch clause because the way he got beat, he got cashed in on. So it became a triple threat match and a Hell in a Cell match. This match wasn't a 5-star match by any means, but it was definitely a way better match than the 3 before this. CM Punk got his moves in. John Cena got his moves in. They all look strong. Alberto looked decent, but, he's not really the best, wrestler by any means. But the way the match ended did come to a surprise and creative. Having Alberto lock John Cena outside of the cage and Cena not being able to get back in, making it a one-on-one match, pretty much guaranteeing a new champion between CM Punk or Alberto. It was a good ending. It was a good swerve. And at the end of the day, Alberto Del Rio won. But I would say this is definitely CM Punk's best Hell in a Cell match out of the 4. So now we're going to talk about CM Punk and Drew McIntyre at Bad Blood 2024. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre deserve this match. It is a hated rivalry from the get-go. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have been on each other's asses for the last 4, 5, 6 months, ever since Punk came back to WWE. Drew hates him. Punk hates McIntyre. It is going to be a hard-hitting match. Tables, kendo sticks, chairs, everything's going to be involved. The cage is going to get beat on. There could be some blood here. I'm not going to lie. Maybe from both competitors, but I would say Punk is definitely going to bleed in this match. My prediction is CM Punk pulls it off, gets the win, ends this feud, and they both move on to different things.